Hello everyone, Daisy here with a new layout for the 12 Days of Spring with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. And today is 11 butterflies. And so I started out with this background paper, and this is from a Recollections paper pack. And it's kind of hard to see here on the screen, but it has butterflies in the background. And I used my Prima watercolor paints that I got for my birthday from Christy to color in a few of the butterflies in the background. Then I fussy cut out these other butterflies out of a We Are Memory Keepers from the Wildflower collection. And I just fussy cut out a few more of those. And then I'm using these three wood veneer butterflies that I got from Creative Embellishments. It's actually a prize pack that I won from the Stuck Sketches sometime last year. And so I'm starting out by kind of choosing where I want my butterflies to go, and I'm counting the background paper as just one butterfly. So I do have 10 other butterflies going on. I'm not counting the ones that I watercolored either. This one was way easier than some of the things that we chose because butterflies are, you know, super pretty and easy to use. So unlike bicycles, bicycles are not easy to use, just so you know. And here I'm struggling with my glue. My Tombow Mono Multi ran out, and so I had to find my glossy accents because I refuse to use the Eileen's Turbo Tacky Glue because it just gets everywhere. And now, of course, my glossy accents all clogged up, so I got to deal with that. So yeah. So if you haven't already, you should head on over and check out Christy's layout that she's doing. It will be up probably later today. I know she was having some troubles getting it done and she had to go to work, so it might be a little bit later. But anyhow, definitely head on over and check out her videos that she's done for the 12 Days of Spring. And then if you are going to play along, use the hashtag 12 Days of Spring DC so that we can check out what you're doing to play along. I know we've had a few people who have done some layouts using the same prompts as we are, and we think that's great. Like, we love seeing everything that you create. So just adhering all of this down, and then the end of the video does get cut off. One of my daughter's friends kept calling over and over and over again. I don't know if you have children and have had to deal with that, but she would call and hang up when I would answer, and then she'd call right back, and then by the time, you know, I get my phone out of the holder it's in and everything, she would hang up again, and it was just so frustrating. So that's why you didn't get to see me watercolor, because I didn't realize that I never hit record again, and then why the end of the video gets cut off. So I did have a little problem. I had this layout done before I picked out my photo, which usually doesn't happen. Usually I'm inspired by my photo, but I knew I wanted to do this, so then I had to figure out which one I wanted to use, and so that was a little tricky. So while I think about that, I am going to go through and pick out some sequins because I knew I wanted to use sequins on this layout, and I'm using some from Spiegelmom Scraps, and it is the Authentic You sequin mix. And just so you know, if you ever are interested in purchasing something from the shop, you can use my code Daisy15 for 15% off. Just a little plug there if you are looking for some awesome sequins. These ones are great because they have some like peach and dark blue and teal, and then these gold circles. And I don't know. I haven't figured out how I want to use the gold circles yet, so I don't use them on this layout, but I definitely think I want to do some kind of shaker pocket with them. And I don't know what I'm doing now. I think maybe I'm going back through my sequins to make sure I got the right ones. And so I'm just going to start sticking them down, and I use Zat's Bling for this, and they're just little glue dots. And I'm just randomly sticking them down. They really have no rhyme or reason. I'm trying to not put them right below a butterfly's butt so it doesn't look like they're pooping out the sequin. I don't know if anybody else thinks like that, but yeah. So I'm just sticking them around here, and then I'm going to put a couple around the doily down there, and then you're not going to see the rest of the embellishing because, like I said, I had phone issues. I do pull out a glassine bag, and I put a little yellow tag in it that is also from the Wildflower collection, and I used some trim that I got in one of my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kits. And then I used some, Amy Tangerine had these thicker words, I think it's called Lucky, and they're in like a craft color, and I use those to title it, and it's just I Love You. And the picture I do back with some One Canoe 2, I don't remember which collection it is. I think it might have been their first one, and I just backed the photo with that. So you'll be able to see all those in the close-ups at the end. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, head on over to Christy's channel and see what she's creating. And again, if you play along, be sure to use the hashtag 12 Days of Spring DC, or you can tag us or whatever, just so we can see, you know, what you all are creating, because we love to see what you come up with the same inspiration as we have. So I will see you again tomorrow with our last one, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye!